AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not.
I'm gonna give the Lakers a little bit of props right now. I think they could beat the Denver Nuggets. Let's talk basketball. No trolling, no trying to be funny. That Lakers roster isn't bad. Why is Denver Nuggets roster better than the Lakers roster? Let's really think about it. Like seriously. The only thing that the Lakers are lacking is the head coach. That head coach, Lord have mercy. And I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him. I think a better head coach, the Lakers have enough. There's no excuse. The Lakers have enough. It's either, you're going to not play hard, you're going to get outmatched or outplayed. But Joker should not kill Anthony Davis. If Joker giving you 30, AD should give you 25. Then you got LeBron, Jamal Murray, Hachimura, Michael Porter Jr., Austin Reeves, KCP. What I'm saying is, to me, Joker the best player in the league, but that thing is evenly matched. That Denver Nuggets roster is not that much better or better than the Lakers roster. And you know what hurts my soul to say that. So to answer your initial question, I think the Lakers should win this game. I think they should make a statement. And if LeBron wants to solidify his GOAT status, you have to go out there and lay it all on the line. Because if you lose to the Pelicans, you know what we all going to say? You dug Denver. GOATs don't do that. Great players don't do that. That's why with our Knicks, when people say, oh, y'all the second seed, you should have been the third seed to play Indiana. Nah, then in the show we scared of who? Nah. Bring them on. So that, to me, that should be the message that LeBron should be sending, the LeBron and the Lakers should be sending to the NBA, to people like us, and especially to Joker. That's who they supposed to be sending that message to, Joker. Simple and plain. So no, I don't think they should lose this game. I think this game is a statement game. I really do.
I think if the Pelicans were in the position of the Warriors or the Kings, and they were playing the Kings or the Warriors right now, then you drop the sword and you wait for the Pelicans because they couldn't beat whoever it was. Because they can beat the Pelicans with ease. They beat them by a total of 77 points in 3 games this season. I've seen a game where Anthony Davis had 3 fouls in the first quarter, and Darvin Ham said, left them in the game, and they came back and smoked the Pelicans. That's why I don't believe in them, right? So if the Pelicans were the 9th or 10th seed and they were battling, and then they were going to await the winner of the Lakers and the Warriors or whoever it was, then sure. If you were going to face the Pelicans, beat them to go play the OKC Thunder, okay, fine. Because that's who you do want to play. The Pelicans and OKC Thunder, I've seen the Lakers manhandle them, have their way with them badly. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's experience, of course. They know how to get around them and everything. The whole Zion thing, they're just more experienced in them. I think that's the bottom line to it. Anthony Davis destroys them. With 3 fouls, that was crazy. Yeah. But being that is made, it's not that way. It is what it is right now. Lakers better not play around. You can't play around, throw this game, trying to play. The Warriors turned up. If the Warriors find out that you threw a game to go play them, they got championship pride. That's the thing about the Warriors. You say about Draymond, you say how opinion you want about him.
I agree. Great point.
But they come out and they play. We've seen as the Knicks, I loved watching. They were a test for me when we didn't have OG back yet, and we had these guys, and Brunson went off. Right. And the way Draymond responded is, we want to see the championship mentality against our guys. We want that kind of pressure. The Lakers don't want that kind of pressure for a how you say that kind of game? Like a 7-game,
like an elimination game.
An elimination game. The Lakers don't want that kind of pressure.
Right.
Not with that kind of team.
Right, but that's why I'm saying.
And also, I'm sorry, and the Kings. So Bonus is undefeated against Anthony Davis. That's not an accident.
But let me say this: the Kings, don't sleep on them. Listen, once again, they're going to play Golden State tough. They're going to play them tough. But just to respond just real quick, this is what I'm saying. Tonight, the Lakers got to make a statement, because if you lose this game, now you could potentially lose the next game and don't even be in the playoffs. And then what does that say? No. LeBron James, once again, if you want to be solidified as the GOAT, just imagine 39 years old, make a deep playoff run, and you go crazy. You'll be getting closer and closer to we know who the GOAT is. But let you go ahead and flame out and try to be slick. And no, you got to make a statement. But let me ask you this. What happens this season if the Lakers don't win a championship?
Well, they're not, and they got to entertain this. That question is going to have to be answered, I think, in maybe less than 2 weeks, because they can easily miss the playoffs. And they look like a first round exit, especially if they play the Denver Nuggets. By the way, I don't see them equal to the Denver Nuggets, roster wise, talent wise, overall career wise, sure. But again, they're older. They're not keeping up with them. I know they just got
So hold on. If you can you bring up the screen both of the rosters?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. We got people in the building. Come on, let's break it down. Bring up the Lakers in the Denver Nuggets roster, and let's break it down real quick before we go to the Warriors and the Kings preview. AllBall TV, y'all. This is what we do. Come on, yeah. We talking to playing NBA playoffs. We are excited.
So you think okay? So if you go from the versus top to bottom, you got
right. Listen, you could name the names if you want, or you can put it on the screen. It's up to you. I'm saying let's go the first 7-8 against the first 7-8 of the Lakers and the Nuggets.
Let's go with this box score. I'll go to NBA.com just to make it easy.
Okay, yeah, because like I said, I think the rosters is closer to what people make it out to be. Yeah, Joker, is that much better than everybody, but once you get past the Joker, like I said, you got Murray, Michael Porter. Michael Porter Jr. has been playing great this season, but we know how inconsistent he is. Okay, now that's the Denver Nuggets. Let's just go to first 7. We ain't got to go the whole roster. Go to first 7.
You got Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Joker, KCP, Jamal Murray, Bruce Brown. Oh, this is last year.
Yeah, that's last year. And I forgot. Listen, man, I forgot about Aaron Gordon. Lord have mercy. You might be right. I totally forgot about Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
And the way he transformed his game, wow. Okay, so that's this year.
Is Reggie Jackson still there?
Reggie Jackson? Yeah, he's still there.
Okay, so it's Michael Porter, Aaron Gordon, Joker, Christian Braun, Jamal Murray, Justin Holiday, Peyton Watson.
Okay, not bad. Now go to the Lakers.
You know where the Lakers got them beat? Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, Dinwiddie, Taurean Prince, Jackson Hayes.
Come on, bro.
Reddish. I think the Lakers got them beat off the bench.
No, but
that's
hold on.
That's where they can compete with them.
Hold on, stay there, Fade. Just read that Lakers roster again.
Rui, LeBron, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell.
Okay, and
Spencer Dinwiddie, Taurean Prince, Jackson Hayes, Cam Reddish, Christie's on the bench. Anybody who played here, KCP was not in the game here. Jalen Hood, Christian Wood. Christian Wood, I think, is coming back actually. And Vanderbilt. I think Vandal was played the other night.
Bro, so what I'm saying is when you read that roster and you compare them to every other roster in the NBA, that can be potentially a top 5, top 10 roster.
I think, again, it was the same thing I've been complaining about with the Knicks, RJ Barrett, Randall. Not a good mix. It's just not a good mix. Somebody has to go to the bench, or you got to trade one of them.
But that comes with coaching. But that comes with coaching.
I don't think it's coaching when Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, and LeBron James are all ball dominant, and you got to feed AD to Brock. And there is no, how are you getting him the ball? How are the Lakers really? There is no, for a team. Remember, they play very slow. They don't shoot too many 3-pointers. So their game has to come from AD mostly, in and out from there. They're supposed to play in and out, but they play too much out and they dribble too much. That's really the Lakers' problem. Right. So the Nuggets, we know they don't have that issue whatsoever. It really doesn't matter who's out there with the Denver Nuggets. The Joker's orchestrating a free-flowing offense. He's getting that thing going one way or another. So there is no, I'm D'Angelo Russell and I'm gonna dribble too much and not give Joker the ball. Not happening. Joker might slap that dude. He looks like he's a tough guy.
Now that's a great point. But my thing is when you read that roster and read those names, that shouldn't be playing for 2-3 seasons. That's all I'm saying.
Oh boy, I'm sorry. 500 mother lovers in the building.
Half a stack in the building. We thank all of y'all. Hold on, y'all don't understand. We argue with our wives with this. We neglect the children. Listen, man. We take off work. We be late to work. So we really appreciate everybody. I'm talking about myself. We appreciate everybody. Thank y'all. Real talk, man. Please share, subscribe, like, hit whatever button you need to hit. Thank you. 500 in the building. Now, getting back, that Lakers roster should not mean playing. It just shouldn't. No. LeBron, AD, Hachimura, Reeves, Russell, Vanderbilt, Dinwiddie. No, I'm sorry. So for me, this is where LeBron gets blamed at. If we're going to say you have the highest IQ, you're a great GM, you don't need no coach because, you can do all the coaching, you have to figure it out and make it work. We can't keep letting you slide. We can't keep giving you excuses. No, we can't praise you when you're great, but then when you're in the play-in, we just okay with that. No, it shouldn't work like that. So for me, that roster you just named is probably top 10 roster in the NBA. If we going by the names, and those names besides LeBron James, those guys is not old. They got to figure out a way to make it work. I'm sorry. I'm not giving them no excuse.
Two highlights for the Lakers and what got them going. I always say this season, I always go by this. Just it's more eye test than anything else. A feel for the game. The best peaks team-wise, championship peaks I've seen all season. The Knicks, the Nuggets, the Boston Celtics, of course. Philadelphia 76ers slept on earlier in the season. And the LA Lakers during the in-season tournament. Let's not forget that. They went crazy. Also, the last 33 games, the Lakers are 24-9.
Thank you. But no, stay there. That in-season tournament, the way they did that, people said, oh, they can win a championship. So why do we wait till now to now all of a sudden say, well, they can't beat this team and they need to be lucky and duck this? No, that's people setting in excuses for LeBron James and the Lakers. They don't do that for nobody else. There's no excuse with that roster, Fabian. I'm sorry.
I think it's not an excuse. It's just reality hidden. There's no way possible. Again, you laugh at me. Everyone laughed at me when I said he's a third option. It is what it is. They did that and they blew their load. 7 games. They look amazing against OKC. They look amazing against the Pelicans. This is a 1 game against the Pelicans. 7 games is a different story. You might have to play. I think it's a back-to-back. 2 games in 3 nights. That's going to be tough on you with all the pressure on you. That's different. And the Lakers have shown, yeah, you can do that for the in-season tournament in December. It's earlier in the year. This is the latest part of the year, latest part of the season. And you got to perform like that at 40 years old. I just can't see it. It's not an excuse. It just is what it is. You thought you supplemented for that, and you didn't, because we see it now. From December to now, you got the last 33 games or whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah, but nah, man, they didn't supplement enough to me to have a 7-game series won against anybody really out west.
Let me ask you this before we get to the next topic, because it's almost showtime, baby. But let me ask you this, and everybody in the chat, tell me if I'm bugging. I'm not going to say LeBron James don't care about winning no more championships. I think he knows he's not going to win another championship, right? But he knows he wants to play with his son. Is he putting in all this effort and playing is great, so wherever his son gets drafted, that team will have no problem giving up everything for him? Or he's going to leave his options as far as signing contracts to where he can go on his own? Because once again, if Bronny doesn't get drafted or the Lakers pick him up, wherever he goes, his father is going there. So at this point, I'm sorry to say, Laker fans, I don't think I don't think his mindset is even worried about a championship this year. I think his mindset is worried about, I want to play with my son. I think he gets to play 1 year with his son. That's another notch on his belt. That's history that hasn't been done. And then I think he retires. That's just my opinion.
We got 527 people in the building, and it's a perfect time to reintroduce the legend himself, Big Flea, in the building. Are you kidding me?
Yo,
my brother.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
What up? Listen, man. Everybody need to understand. Flea, Fabian, Dom, AllBall. We are family. We are one. If it's 3 on, it's really 4. If it's only 1 on, it's still 4 of us. Flea, what up, baby?
Fact. What up, baby? What's good?
Man,
y'all rocking and rolling right now. Y'all rocking and rolling.
Bro.
A lot of people in the building. My OGs is in the building. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm not gonna stay too long because I'm in transit, but I just wanted to jump in real fast. Y'all are smoking this right now.
Appreciate
keep doing what y'all doing. Y'all sound fucking nuts, but it's okay. I love y'all. Y'all my brothers. I love y'all, but y'all are nuts. Y'all are nuts, but I love y'all, right? I just want to jump in and say that real fast.
All right, no. Give me a minute. Do you have 1 minute? 60 seconds.
Of course.
Give me your thoughts. We know Lakers is big money talk, so we ain't gonna even act like that ain't what it is.
Right.
What do the Lakers do this season if they don't get to the finals?
I think I threw a comment in the comment section. I think that I think that the Lakers have to start thinking about life after LeBron, life after AD. And that's coming sooner rather than later. That's not, another 2 or 3 years where you could kind of coast. You got to start thinking about what you're going to do after, those guys. LeBron either decides to retire or try to be a part of the organization that Bronny is on, and AD kind of start finding his way around the league after, post LeBron. So I think you got to figure out what you're going to do in terms of the draft. You got to get creative. Like now Pelinka's going to really earn some money. Now he's going to really, earn his job, earn his pay, and all of that. So, this fish is insane. But yeah, so I think they got to start thinking about that. But I think it's gonna be difficult for them. I don't know if y'all said it. I may have missed it, but Shannon Sharp made mention. He was kind of like, shitting on OKC. They're weak number 1.
Yeah, I heard
one of
that.
the weakest number 1s, right? But then in the same breath, his beloved Los Angeles Lakers can't even solidify a top 6 seed in such a weak Western Conference, as he says. So I think there's a lot that they have to do with that roster. It ain't just a little tweak here, a little tweak there. Bron is getting older. Anthony Davis has played amazing. I would not, if I'm a betting man, and I know my OG is a betting man, and Fabian is getting into it too. If y'all were to bet money, would you bet on Anthony Davis playing 70 games back-to-back seasons? You think he's going to play 70 games next season?
No.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. They should have taken advantage of him being durable this year, right? When he put his mind to it, he was able to play 70-plus games, and he's playing like an All-NBA first-team selection right now. If they had a better record, he would be first-team All-NBA, hands down. But that's what I think. They got to start thinking about the future, right? Or start thinking about how we going to build this thing out around Anthony Davis. It ain't about LeBron no more. It ain't about him no more. Respectfully, he's great. It's not about him no more.
Got you. Listen, man, can't argue that.
Before I run, just to finish up on that, the Lakers are not a top 10 roster in the league, OG. That's insane. How you are trying to hype this roster?
Hey, man, get him out of here, man. Get him out of here.
Here's Michael. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not.